Further ado, may I please welcome to the podium Keith Richards, Go Next.
Hello. Please humor me for a second and close your eyes for a moment while I take you something that I would like to introduce to you. Please close your eyes, humor me. Imagine stepping off a comfortable motor coach, looking up toward a 1,250 passenger luxury cruise liner, beautifully furnished, and waiting to take you on a Tahitian journey. You feel the warm breeze on your face, and as you slip the strap of your carry-on over your shoulder, you realize you've officially escaped the 20 degrees or minus 20 degree weather that you recently had back home. For the next 10 days, you'll experience islands you'd only seen in pictures and magazines or dreamed about during long winter months. The food is rated by Condé Nast as the best in the ocean. The ship was rated one of the top 10 in the world. The country club casual atmosphere and the opportunity to dine when you want are added benefits. And most of all, while you love them dearly, there are no grandkids around to break up the comfort and tranquility of this vacation. You're so glad you made the decision to take this trip. Now open your eyes for a moment and welcome back to reality. If you felt even a tinge of excitement about this cruise, please come see me. I'd love to show you what we do. We've been providing trips like these for over 42 years. And by the way, this year alone, we'll take 900 people to Tahiti. Go Next handles everything from deposit to departure. We provide professional quality tour agents on the ships. There are no minimums. Thank you very much for your time and consideration. My name is Keith Richards. Where do you want to go next?
That was 90 seconds on the dot. However, never ever close your eyes on an elevator. Next contestant, Rob Batchman, Sight and Sound Theaters. Rob?
Did you know that bank travel has been going on a lot longer than most people even realize? In fact, there was a bank travel group that had the opportunity to take the Noah's Ark cruise. But instead, guess what happened? They took the East Coast tour of the Garden of Eden. It began to rain, and guess what? Oh, my. Now, did you also know that there was a bank travel group that had the chance to go on the parting of the Red Sea cruise? Yep, they did. But instead, Colette Tours had a tour of the day in the life of an Egyptian soldier crossing the Red Sea cruise. And guess what happened? Yep, can I get a witness? Oh man, they never made it. So if you get the chance to go to Sight and Sound Theaters and have the opportunity to see one of our marvelous productions, there's one more. Did you know that there was a bank travel club that had the chance to go to Nineveh? But instead, Bob Busing talked them into going on the sail of the Mediterranean cruise that day with a group leader named Jonah. And do you know what happened? 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 Make sure and come to Sight and Sound or you'll get swallowed by a whale.
For those of you who are up in the front row, the whale had on brown shoes, which was very interesting. And I think you can all say we've all been on an elevator like that at one time or another. Ladies and gentlemen, our next contestant, Mr. John Hall from John Hall's, Alaska.
Yeah, it takes more than 90 seconds to see Alaska. Did you say John Hall? Because I'll actually be performing as Sarah McLachlan today.
Don't make no difference. Escape one last time.
Would you be an angel and select Alaska for your next destination for group tours? Every year, thousands of travelers come to Alaska and neglect our innocent animals, and they choose Diamonds International over glaciers, wildlife, and scenery. For just a few $100s a day, you can give your guests luxury motor coach transportation, delicious meals, professional guides, shelter, and love. For the next 30 minutes, we will gladly register you for a chance to win your own fam to Alaska with John Hall's Alaska this summer. Please stop by booth 325 to register. Only you can make the difference to choose these animals and put the commercialization in the rear and focus on our beautiful glaciers, our 14 mountain ranges, our 3 million lakes, and 5 incredible tribal regions. Please come and see Alaska. We beg of you.
That borders on sacrilegious. Aaron Silfka, Joplin CVB, our next contestant. Aaron, you're right.
Can I take this off? It comes off. Many of you have probably driven through my hometown or past it while motoring along the pavements of Missouri. We're between Interstate 44 and 49, or maybe you're driving historic Route 66. Does anyone want any munchies? Sorry, that was a bad throw. Whoops. There is more to our community than asphalt. It is all about what was beneath the surface. I'll do the other room. Or I'll do the middle. Whoa, that was good. I didn't play baseball. That makes Joplin who we are today. In the late 1800s, we were home to the world's largest deposits of lead and zinc ore. Visiting our Joplin Museum complex will give you groups the opportunity to learn about the process of extracting these minerals and specimens and how they were a part of your everyday life. Or you can view the artifacts and the first published photos of the notorious Bonnie and Clyde. Or during your time in Joplin, stop by George Washington Carver National Monument and visit his home site. Some more. Whoops. I'll do the other side, I promise. I still have some more. But of course, on your way out, you want to make sure you stop by our #1 attraction, the Candy House, and take your group on a behind-the-scenes tour of the chocolate factory. This one, you'll have to come to me. Are you here yet? Joplin, Missouri. It doesn't go as far. There you go. Thank you.
I'll have to remember to look in the specs, no throwing from the elevator, future conferences. It's the elevator pitch. Oh my gosh. That's good. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, here's the deal. You now have your chance to select the winner of the elevator pitches. We have 4 winners, but you do get to choose one person that is your favorite for presentation. Keith with Go Next, Rob with Sight and Sound, John with John Hall's Alaska, or Aaron at Joplin CVB. Please make your selection. Move your ballots to the center of your aisle. Green coats will collect them. Do we have Joe Capizzello back there to do the tabulations? Mac, if Joe's not there, will you step in? Mac's almost an accountant. And we will tabulate the winner in just one moment. In just one moment. I do want to say to all 4 of our contestants that came up here, it is not easy to come up and do this sort of thing, and we do appreciate them doing it. You have a winner by acclamation. You want to come up and give me the winner's name on that so I can have it? Now they're debating. Mac just pocketed 2 votes. I have no clue what that's about. As a Kentucky poll worker, Mac knows this. Ladies and gentlemen, in the closest vote in the history, I'd like to have all 4 contestants come up, but Mr. John Hall, congratulations. Would all 4 delegates please come up to the podium, because you are all winners. We have plaques for you. We would like to take photography here so that you can all go into the Group Travel Leader magazine as the 4 winners of the elevator pitch. Aaron?
Just like Tom Brady in the Super Bowl, he gave his GMC truck away. I'd like to give my truck to the state of Texas, because you're the 2nd biggest, next to Alaska.
Get a photograph here, you guys. Step in.